Hello guys, how are you doing? How is everything going on with you? I hope you're great. Yeah, my prayers are with you, with your family. My name is Victoria Israel, as you all know, and I like to call myself the amazing woman. Welcome to my channel today. So in today's talk, I'm going to be sharing about some loan companies that are giving out loans to graduate students. So if you've had this challenge of you've got an admission and you have challenge of paying for your tuition fee, or you need money for your living expenses, or whatsoever, in as much as it's geared towards graduate school, so migrating abroad for your graduate school, you don't need to worry. Okay, so I'm going to give you some loan agencies that have researched, and they are giving loans to graduate students. So some graduate students, a lot of them don't even know that such opportunities exist. Thereby, once they get admission, they will end up define the admission to the next academic year, which at the tail end might not still be easy for them to still meet up with funds. Graduate school requires a huge lot of funds for you to be able to travel, from your visa processing fee down to your living expenses, to everything, your travel ticket, unless you were opportune to get a scholarship or a full scholarship. Okay, then you don't need to worry. But if not, then this video is definitely for you. So you're going to stay right here with me to this video to the end, so you could know about these loan agencies and how you can apply to them. So I'm going to be reading out these loan companies and how they operate, their requirements, every step by step on how you need to send in application. All right, so the first company that I want to be talking about is called Edfin Microfinance Bank. All right, so I'll be dropping the link so you can go check them out soon. Okay, so let's check how and every requirement you need, everything you need to know about this Edfin Microfinance Bank. Okay, so they said for you to be able to get this loan, you must be up to 18 years plus. Okay, and you can only have access to this loan if you have admissions in countries like Canada, USA, and UK. Okay, so you don't need to worry. So if this is your country, then you don't need to worry. They'll be able to issue out a loan to you in as much as you meet other eligibilities. All right, so let's also go down and check. So the benefits of this loan is completely online and it's paperless. You don't need to send in anything offline. It's completely online. There are no requirements for collateral or credit history, which is very, very good. This has always been a challenge for graduate students. Okay, so principal repayment after graduation. So after your graduation, that is when you'll be expected to pay back the principal money. All right, the interest rate discounts available. Okay, they have interest rate discount. Okay, then you can build a credit score and a history. No forex and insurance charges. Then they also have visa assistance letter. What does this mean? If you be attending a visa interview, they will give you an assistant letter so that it will be easier for you to be able to convince the visa officer that you're not telling lies. You actually have a way of funding your graduate studies abroad, which is one of the ways is through the loan offer you have. So they'll be giving you a letter to also help you go right into that process. So the loan features, let's check the loan features. You have up to 20 years term repayments, so you can repay the money up to 20 years. It's being spread for a very whole long time, guys, which is also, to me, it's also good for someone like me that like to take risk. This is good. It is good. So they have fixed interest rate from 5 to 12% per annum. So the principal repayment begins 6 months after graduation. So while you're still in school, you're not going to be paying the principal money, the principal amount. So your repayment comes 6 months after graduation. So they don't have repayment penalty. Okay, so like there's some loan offers that when you don't pay as at the due date, you have issues. But these ones, they are being considerable enough to know that they are students. I'm not saying you shouldn't pay back your loan as at when due, but if anything arises, any need arises, or any issue arises, you're not being you're not being charged. Okay. And they also said you can pay off early if you like. Let me say you're able to get funds and you want to pay off. This is possible, very, very possible. In fact, it's also good that it will help your credit history. So the eligibility, okay, they say students who attends one of our 1,000 plus partner schools in 18 countries, such as US, UK, Canada. So they have partner schools in 18 countries, not just UK, US, Canada, like I even thought. All right, so they have 18 countries they have schools they are partnering with. So you'll be going for a degree, for either your master's, MBA, or PhD. It must be a degree level program that you'll be going for. Okay, they said here we are accepting loan applications for past, present, and future semesters. Okay, and they said applications are ongoing right now. You can go ahead and submit an application. Okay, let's check the documents checklist, the documents you need to submit. All right, so the documents you'll be needing for this loan application: your CV, your resume or CV. All right, and they said this should include your employment and education history. They want to know about your employment, they want to know about your education history. You need your proof of home country address. You need to submit documents like your utility bill, okay, banking statement, all right, a letter from the university, okay. And they said please do not use a photo ID as proof of address. And number 3, they said they need standardized test scores. So guys, if you've taken standardized test scores for your graduate study, like maybe you before you were given admission, you've taken tests like GRE, GMAT, MCAT. So these exams are different from English proficiency exam. They are different. So if you have these exams, they are okay. They need to see your results. Okay, so these are the documents that they need that I'm reading out, so you can take notes. They also need English proficiency exam score like TOEFL and IELTS. Okay, or a waiver from university. So if your university waived the English English test for you, they need to see that letter, that waiver letter. You need to submit it, meaning the English test is not compulsory in as much as you have a waiver test, a waiver letter to show that you are actually waived. So they said you don't need an English test course if you are from a country or your permanent residency. You're a permanent residency in a country that recognizes English as their main language. Okay. Then also there is an exemption if you attended an undergraduate in an English-speaking country. So probably this is also cool. I think almost everybody would be able to, have this opportunity. And they said you must send your diploma or transcripts from these institutions to satisfy these requirements. Okay. So the number 5th requirement they need from you is your admission letter. Yes, you need to prove that actually this school gave you an admission. They said they need a copy of your admission letter. That is if you've not started your program. Okay, so they need your past transcripts and or previous universities. So if you've attended other universities in the undergraduate level, they need your transcripts, just the normal transcript you also use in while you were applying for the schools. So they need an estimated cost of your attendance or your program financial summary. This is from the school. Okay, so the school will issue you a letter, okay, where you have all the things you need to pay, what your estimated summary, everything about your finances. They need to see this. Then they need your passport, and they said please don't send an expired passport. They don't want an expired, it must be a current passport. Okay. So they said they need a secondary photo ID. This is outside your international passport, okay, from your home country. The photo ID like driver's license and your national ID, your voter's card, or any other government issued ID. Alright. They also need a supporting evidence for the funds you listed in your application. Okay. For instance, you've been given admission. Let's say the school was able to give you some scholarship or any other funds, any other thing, or an assistantship. They need that evidence that you were given some kind of funds. Okay. Bank statements, yes. If you have bank statement, let's assume that you had some money, or your family or friends, they are supporting you with some amount. They need to see the evidence of that fund. Okay. Alright, this is it for the checklist, the document checklist. So let's go over to the list of eligible schools. Okay, for US, they have about 23 schools here. The first thing you need to do, I think you need to go right into the site and check the schools that not every school, remember, the schools that they are giving this opportunity. All right, so these schools, they've already stated it. Okay, so these are the schools they are working with. So Baylor College of Medicine, Baylor University, Berlin College, Bentley University, Biola University, Boston College, Boston University, London College, Brandeis University, Brigham Young University, Brown University, and a lot of schools. California State University, Catholic University of America. The list is so long. They also have the list of schools in Canada. I don't want this video to be long, so I might not read out all the list. So you have to go to the website and check. For schools in UK, they have City University, the business school. They have Cranfield University School of Management. They have Imperial College London, okay, business school. They have Lancaster University Management School, London Business School, London School of Economics, University of Edinburgh Business School, University of Bath School of Management, University of Cambridge George Business School, University of Oxford, University of Warwick. So these are the schools for UK. Okay, so we also have a list of eligible schools in other European countries. So you have to go, they have in Asia, they have in South Africa. So you have to go over and check your school. So once you are able to check your school and you have an admission in any of these schools, then you start up your loan process. Okay, so they will verify your documents. You also have to get a report from your credit report from your home country. For those in Nigeria, I think the credit report here is CRCS, the credit bureau in Nigeria here. So you have to go and get a report. Everything is virtually online. You don't even need to attend any physical and don't need to go and meet them physically. Okay, just apply online and get your credit history. This is to show that okay, I don't have issues with paying back loans, or you've collected loan previously from your home country. You didn't have any bad credit history. This is just a document to show that okay, you're fine. You can go ahead and get a loan. So after this, you apply, they'll review it, and they will fund. Remember, this loan is not going to be given to you. Okay, it's not going to be paid into your personal account. It's going to be paid into the school's account. So when you come over, okay, when you come for your program, the school they'll be able to pay the school. Alright, so most times they even pay before you arrive at your country or your school. This means they do send this money to your school. So you go ahead and check. Okay, so this is it for Elephant Microfinance Bank. So let's go over to the next school the next loan company on my list. So the next loan company I'm going to be talking about is a Prodigy Finance. Prodigy Finance. Okay, so I'll also be dropping the link as usual. So they said they have up to 80 schools, like in 18 different countries, that they support with loan financing, right? So and they have courses to not every course. So if your course falls under business, engineering, computer science, law, economics, science, and mathematics, they'll be able to issue a loan. So for this Prodigy Finance, once you just come to their site, what you do is to you see a place where they ask questions like, where do you want to study? Just pick a country. Okay, if it's United Kingdom, you type it in. Then what do you want to study? All right, you put in the course, then you search. So let's say I type in United Kingdom and I want to study, let me say, aerospace engineering. So if there are no schools matching your criteria, they will tell you. Okay, so but if there are schools, this is if you don't know, if you've not gotten admission yet, you want to know the schools they are working with, and you want to go ahead and make this research before applying for admissions. So this is what you need to do. But if you've already gotten admission in a school where they are working with one of their partner schools, what you need to do is just to use the apply button. Okay, but before you use this apply button, I want to read some stuff for you. How does this particular loan offer works? Okay, how does it work? So first of all, you need to register your interest with them. Then you apply for funding. You upload all the documents that is required, just the few documents. Then you finalize your loan. You have to check if everything you said matches your application. Okay, then they send the funds straight to your school. All right. And this loan too states that you start paying 6 months after your classes end. So once you graduate, 6 months after your graduation, you will start paying back your principal money. Okay. So if you want to know more about this and be able to ask questions with this loan company, okay, they have an upcoming webinar. Okay, they usually have webinars Wednesdays and Fridays. Okay, so you go ahead and click on the join the webinar button, and you'll be sent a Zoom link, a meeting link, where you can be able to communicate with them face to face and be able to tell them what you think might be your challenges, if there are things you need to do that you can do, or you just need to know everything. When you talk with someone one-on-one, you'll be able to get more clarity. But this is what is on their website that I'm trying to read out to you and let you know that it's possible for you to be able to finance your studies, your private studies. You don't need to push back that offer. You don't need to defy that admission. You just need to forge ahead and be able to help yourself. Okay, so let's say I click on the apply button. What does it bring up? It just brings up a small form, a list that you just need to create an account. So once you create an account and be able to, and they verify the account, from there they'll take it off. Okay, so they will email you, tell you what documents they want you to submit, and from there, just like that, you'll be able to get your loan. So the next company I'll also be talking about is Empower Financing. Yeah, Empower Financing. So do not worry, I'll be dropping all the links as I said earlier. So for Empower Financing, which I think is one of the most popular financing that almost every graduate student knows about. So they fund international students who need loan. They need student loan. Alright. Their interest rates, they have interest rates discount. So they have 190 plus eligible countries of citizenship. Okay. And for this Empower Financing, you can be able to, aside the loan, you can be able to also apply for scholarship. They do give scholarship to international students. Yeah, scholarship. You can apply to them and you'll be able to be given scholarship, even without loan. You just decide you want to, try and apply for scholarship. They do give offers. So this is very good, guys. So how does this work? You need to go to their website, create a user account, log in, and be able to start off the process. Just like the Prejudiced Finance, they also need to know your credit history from your home country. Okay, you need to, for those in Nigeria, like I said earlier, you need to reach out to the CRC, the website. Okay, what I will do, I also include their website on this video. You can reach out to them if you're from Nigeria. Reach out to them and be able to get your credit report, credit history report, for you to be able to submit to Empower Financing. And also they will require documents like your bank statement. Yes, you need to present your bank statement, then your admission letter. Yeah, do you also have offers, or do you also have any scholarship from your school, or any institution that is giving you any assistance. Yeah, some people still get assistance from other institutions, okay, or organizations. If you have any one financing you or wants to also finance you, you also get people, but they just want to know what and what you're saying, if it's really true. These people, they don't just want to, just give you loan because you just filled an application. They want to know if actually you're a student, if actually you need this fund, and how far you'll be able to go. They don't just want to give you money and it's not enough for you to, you still be stranded on the long run. No, they want to know what exactly you need, whether the funds for your tuition or for your living expenses. So guys, something you just need to take your time and go through the site and read up and apply. And good enough, they have their phone numbers are there, and they're going to, you can put a call across to them. Okay, so they also have different types of scholarship that they do offer to students. They have the global scholarship, they have scholarship for women in STEM, they have the MBA scholarship, they have the monthly scholarship, they have the refugee scholarship, and they have all scholarship. You can also give a trial to Empower Financing. All right, so it's very, very cool. I know someone that applied to Empower Finance. In fact, the process was so smooth. She was able to communicate with them, talk with them on phone, and all the challenges were being taken care of, and she was able to, be funded. Her school was giving the loan offer, and she was able to travel for her graduate studies. So the next loan institution that we're talking about is the Lend Key. Okay, so it's loading. I want to go to the website. Okay, just a second. Okay, since their page is not open, but the Lend Key is another loan organization that you can think of when you're talking about financing your graduate studies. Okay, so I don't want to take much of your time. I also drop the link in case you want to check them out. Let's check out this particular one. It's called Stilt. Okay, so Stilt is a group of technology finance experts, okay, focused on improving financial inclusion and access to credit at a reasonable rate. So students can also borrow from them. So how does this work? They said we extract hundreds of more factors from the data and use machine learning and statistical models to determine the lowest interest rate. So how do you go about it? Submit an application. So you submit a complete loan application with them. They'll be able to send you an update within 24 hours. Then they said if you require more information, they'll reach out to you and schedule a quick verification call with you. So after we've received and verified these documents, we will send you a promissory note to sign. After signing, we initiate the transfer, which usually takes 2 to 3 business days for it to reflect in your account. Okay. So this is it. You can go to their website and take a look at it. They have loan calculators that you can use to you log in and check and know how much you can be able to get from them. Okay, so this is it, guys. So We've talked about the empower, we've talked about skills, we talked about lend-wise, even though their website wasn't going through. We talked about liquidity, and we talked about the EdFin, microfinance. So these are loan companies that you can go ahead and apply with them to be able to help yourself finance your graduate studies. So guys, do not feel bad if you're not being able to get scholarship, okay, from the schools you applied to, or you felt you're not given any assistantship offer. Like I always tell people, mostly those I know that do get these assistantship offers are usually those that their courses are research based. Okay, so if your course is a research based, you're going to be working with a professor, or you're going to be working in a lab. It's very easy for you to get assistantship. Okay, so and okay, let's also say that you were able to get a partial scholarship, okay, but you still need funds, you're not able, you can make use of these loan agencies. I always advise people, do not feel so bad, don't go and stay one place and feel bad. You've tried your best, yes, and good enough, these loans are being spread for a whole period of 15 to 20 years. This is something you can actually do. Okay, your program is worth it. It's not something that, okay, let's say if you, after attending the graduate studies, you're not going to get a job or anything. In as much as you know your focus, you're determined, you know what you want, this is good, guys. I'm not saying taking loans because you just want to japa, you want to just travel, no. But I'm saying if you really want to be in the graduate school, you really want to further your education, this is another option that is good, guys. Okay, so we've come to the end of this video, guys. I want you to also let me know in the comment section what you think. If you need help, also let me know. Wherever you need assistance, then I can also make research and know how. Okay guys, we've come to the end of today's video. Okay, do not forget to like and share this video to someone out there that this video could be of a help to. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe so we can go on this journey together. So, and don't forget to turn off your notification button, so each time I drop a good content like this, you'll be the very first person that YouTube is going to notify about this video. So till I see you next time, stay blessed, my people. Bye bye.